Okay. All right. It's a mouse game, chat. This is, yeah, Fleischer is rolling in his grave, probably. Hey, Toots. You playing a mouse game? Yeah. I don't know. I've heard, like, kind of a mix. Oh, that's cool. I've heard a mix of things about this game so far, but I wanted to make up my own mind. I got a code for it, and that's too much. I'm good with the studio cut. Lens distortion, head bobbing. All right. No. Do you think there will be too much cheese? I believe there will be some cheese and probably some smoky smoke cigarettes.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
Also, I've heard this game is shockingly long.
It was the last stretch, and I was starting to get serious deja vu.
Like, yeah, 10 hours for a first-person shooter.
Now, where did that bastard go?
Well, it's black and white. That's for sure. Quick and steady solves the case.
Nah, locked. Figures. Better look around.
Chat, I don't understand. Didn't we invent color technology? The color TV was like 75 years ago. Are they stupid?
Yeah, opening the door ain't rocket science.
Oh, you just follow the brush.
Jumping with style.
I'll collect some money, see?
My joints ain't what they used to be.
Yeah, but you're a cartoon, see? Oh, look at that. It's all wacky. Well, there's like another game that looks like this. Oh, didn't I play a horror game that was also like Fleischer animation style?
First aid, the secret weapon of a good detective.
Some weird-ass game. Bendy, was it? The Micer? Oh, like the Mauser. Ha!
So now there's just one of you, huh? Wasting my time.
Hopefully they bleed oil and not real blood, but we wouldn't be able to tell anyway, see? How are you gonna beat this game with no yellow paint? Yeah, funny, very funny. Luckily they thought of that and they gave me a brush.
Come on. Oh, finally.
Save smashing keeps you rushing. Use typewriters often. Huh. Well, that's an interesting form of lockpicking. Well, it's not Skyrim or Bioshock, it's just something a little different. Alright there. Hang on a minute now, folks. Just need to try something real quick. I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll have a look. Now, hey, folks. What does that sound like? Somewhere in the 2K range? Let's see. The return of Vine AM from years ago. Chat is saying germ a bit, as if I hadn't done this 13 years ago. Been around longer than you people have been in diapers. Hello? Oh, look at that. There it is. Yep. All right, well, I know it sounds good. It's gonna be real annoying for you, after a little while at least.
Uh-oh, we got company.
Thinking about making a new cartoon, folks, called The Flintstones, see? And I'm gonna have Fred Flintstone sell cigarettes with asbestos to kids, and maybe cigarettes with asbestos in them. Just bit my lip when I said that, I don't know why. Maybe karma. Oh, man, that sucks.
He settles on closing doors behind him.
Wait, this is Troy Baker? Someone said they could afford Troy Baker. Is he that expensive? Yeah, I guess he would be, huh? I mean, he was in BioShock Infinite. For some reason, I got Troy Baker confused with Matt Mercer. Wire D, long, white, leading to switches. Follow them to open connected doors. Knuckle sandwich, my favorite. Actually, I like a pastrami on rye with a little bit of Swiss cheese, melted. Deli mustard. That's actually the kind of sandwich I like most, but you know, knuckle sandwich is not bad.
It's over. You got nowhere left to run.
I run toward the dream. A bright future ruled by big mice.
Oh, you absolute... Hey! Hell.
So is this just a first-person shooter? I guess there's detective segments too. I want like funny cartoon guns that shoot ink or something. Come on. How much money do you think they've saved by not adding color to the game? Oh, you can gamble. Nice. Am I losing money from this? Oh, man. Where's the money? I don't even know where the money is. 157 I have. Oh, these machines are rigged. No, I'm not losing any money. Where's the money? See? It's fake. It's all fake. I'd like to let you know that as of today, you can buy Smoky Smoke cigarettes at your local retailer. That's right, there's even a colorful cartoon on the front to make sure that you know that this is the brand that you want to smoke. You've heard of Joe Camel? Well, we're much cooler than that, and we have a better cartoon, one that doesn't look like a clit. Oh, there's secrets in this game, that's cool. Oh. comic, see? I remember Joe Camel growing up. He got banned though. He was so fucking appealing. He was like so charismatic and appealing that they had to ban him.
What is that?
So chat, we need a new genre name for the style, like the Cuphead Fleischer style that we've been seeing more of lately. So what do we call it? Toon slop? Cartoon? I don't know. What do we call it? Rubber hose slop. Very nice. Very nice. Fleischer slop. You know what game is good? Fallen Aces. That's a good one if you want to go back to the 40s and 30s and punch some goons.
Guy's got stamina, I'll give him that.
Does it work the same way for video games that it does for movies, where they'll hire an actor because they have like a name, the name recognition? Like, so if you hire Leonardo DiCaprio, you're gonna get like a certain amount of interest in your film. You know, they circle the project. Ben Starr has become that. I think he's getting there. He's getting there. But it's also like the thing that Robin Williams didn't want when he voiced Genie, because he wanted voice actors to retain their jobs, and he was hoping that would be a kind of a one-off. And since then, so many animated things have mostly Hollywood, and then a very small percentage of actual, like, you know, career voice actors. And listen, there's some people do a good job. There's some Hollywood actors that can do a good job voice acting. I'm not going to say that's not the case, but what happened to the best man for the job, huh? Everyone should get a fast shake, see?
And another. What is it with this guy in elevators?
Too much Pratt. Well, this is a mouse game, so the movie of this will star Chris Pratt. There's a dedicated melee button. Oh, you can kick. Of course. Alright, chat, I think I've had enough of the bit. Okay. And now you can hear me in all frequencies perceivable by the human ear. It's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it looks nice. I can't say it's making the game necessarily better. It's just kind of your run-of-the-mill first-person shooter. Moves left. Oh, there's moves as well. Ooh, how do we move? I don't know how to do this. Jammed. Problem is, there's 5 million retro FPS games to compete with these days. It's true. Vinny, you had it? Really? Bring back the filter and call us audience. Alright, audience. Ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce you to the Beatles!
Oh, won't make it. To the end, huh?
What would the Gray Leno show advertise in this era?
Stop right there! The hell?
Pantyhose?
He's way too far.
I can hear you just fine, you meddling mouse.
Really?
Amphetamines?
With the
Sure.
engines and the wind?
Don't care.
Fair enough. I'll be there in a blink, all right?
Not a chance! This is the end of the line for you, Pepper!
We'll see about that.
Thaliomide. There's not enough products from that time that I could just, like... Whoever has these references off the cuff like that, off the dome, you know, good for you, but my brain is not working like that right now. All I got is asbestos in the chamber. Candy cigarettes, coffin varnish. I was just making stuff up. Oh, all right, cool. Mercury, the most delicious snacks for your children. Mercury. Bring back the Mercury playset today.
You rocked the boat too hard. This is where you fall down.
What a crappy...
Line!
Yeah, they want you to know. Fred Tatasciore is in there. That's good. Did that say Deborah Wilson? Man, she really is in everything. Chalmers! Oh! Oh!
Some falls don't begin in the sky. They begin in quiet rooms, with friendly voices and fondue bottles. Mine started a few weeks back. The sky was just the exit wound. It began with a call. Routine. Familiar. Wanda from the Mouseburg Herald. Usually she swings by the office with a lead. If it pans out, she hears it first. It's simple, really. She gets her story, I get a few bucks to stockpile cheese, and for a moment, Mouseburg gets to breathe easy. But that day was different. She was tight-lipped. Meat on sight, details later. Had to be someone big. Recognizable. The kind that only says, oops, when they remember their mortal too. Something within me, old instinct, baby, said turn back. Let this one go. That this case was more trouble than it was worth. But, well, trouble is what I do.
Someone in chat said the voice doesn't fit. I don't think it doesn't not fit. But was Troy Baker doesn't not fit.
Jack, over here.
Was he the only choice for the job? No. No, I don't think so. It's fine. Troy McClure
Jack,
would have
I'm
been
here.
much better.
What's this about, Wanda? Care to toss me a cheese crumb? Or are we doing our usual tug of war?
I can give you more than a crumb, Jack. I can give you a magician.
A magician? What, like some wacko waving a stale mozzarella stick in front of a bunch of bored middle-aged mice?
Ah, something like that. But this one disappeared mid-show, right in front of a handful of surprised mice. Some say it's a kidnapping. Others, I figured it might interest you. Goes by the name Magnificent Bandle. Or whatever.
Bandle? As in Steve Bandle?
One and the same. You know him?
You could say that. All right, I'm going in.
Hold your whiskers, Jack. You're not gonna get past the yellow tape without cred. Or a pass. Here.
But it's you in the picture.
Let's just say the officer guarding the backstage is, intellectually innocent.
I'll give it a shot.
I mean, he's doing fine. That's what this calls for. This kind of game. The 30s hard-boiled detective. I mean, it's just the oldest trope in the book. I mean, even Picard did it.
A lot of heat for one crime scene.
My name is Dixon Hill. Mr. Wolf. You're guilty. Rat crimes.
No entry without an ID.
Oh, here you go, officer.
Oh, looking great today, Miss Fuller.
Oh, you...
Banana and cards. Who needs anything more than that? Small-time actress found dead. Huh. Curious piece appears on the last page. One Betty Lynch, small-time actress and former assistant to Steve Magnificent Bandle, was found dead. Police ruled out foul play, but the case was properly closed by the authorities. How you doing? Is that a Houdini tank?
Tell LT I'm wrapping things up now.
Guess it's the 20s instead, even. So we got Detective Voight. I mean, so far it's just a matter of looking around the environment, and that's the Detective Voight. It's kind of cool. That's what you do. You're a mouse. You look around the environment.
Oh, damn it! Where's the darn key?
All right, let's get this over with.
Find and collect any clues. Old pages are stained with cheese to an unsettling degree, most of it Mouseburg General Upper Crust, but one name stands out, Betty de Fiddle. Stand-in assistant. That's how you say that, right? De. Complete with her home address. Could be worth
An
a
address
visit.
book. Huh. Steve had an assistant, and she lives nearby.
Slick poster proudly displays the Grand Magus, waving a stick around, presumably in front of a cheering crowd.
Life's treated you pretty good, huh, Steve?
Frog.
Quark, the Grand Nagus is here to see you.
Yeah, Odo, tell him I'm busy in the
Alright.
hollow suite.
Coast is as clear as it's gonna get.
You should, Odo, you should take a vacation into the hollow suite, Odo. You should really, I've got a program for you. Have you heard of Slime Girls, Odo?
Yes, Quark, I've heard of slime girls. I've been to Ryza, Quark.
Only schmucks skip armor packs. Grab any and all to protect yourself. This sounds like Jeff Goldblum. Man, I try to do Jeff Goldblum and I sound like shit. I sound like Quark and I sound like Jeff Goldblum.
Of course, flies always swarm rotten cheese.
This makes me want to rewatch The Prestige. Have I watched a lot of classic film noir? No, not really. I mean, I've watched movies from, you know, the 40s, 50s, like the classics.
That was a speeding ticket for sure.
Like, you know, Dick Tracy comics a little bit when I was growing up. But then the Dick Tracy movie, which, by the way, I mean, it's the late 80s, early 90s movie I'm talking about, where Al Pacino is, like, covered in weird prosthetics. But that doesn't really count. But, you know, it's still... It's the detective trope. I have to say, that movie, I haven't seen it since I was a kid. But I remember really enjoying it because of how fucking weird it was. I mean, hey, it's nice to have a game that points the direction for you when you're feeling all lost and stupid, which is a lot for me. But if you have good level design, you don't really need that. Joel Blunt. I feel like this game does anything Fallen Aces doesn't. Well, yeah, I mean, it's going for the animation style. Also, this seems like the detective work is kind of a thing. Doesn't seem as much of a thing as I thought it was. But, no, this is more of a shooter. Like a classic boomer shooter. Whereas Fallen Aces is kind of a slight, more immersive sim.
Shinglers and their explosive barrels.
Yeah, this is the most literal boomer shooter. Like, this is... Wait a minute, isn't this like the Silent Generation or something? If this is the 20s? Well, however, the movies that were made and the TV shows that were made of this time period were likely 40s and 50s. So it's still kind of technically a boomer shooter because it's based on... Oh, whatever. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Oh. I didn't see the anvil until it was too late. That's fun. I really shouldn't play this like I'm playing Counter-Strike.
Going down. No other way around.
Oh, nice. No coil, though. Very disappointed. What was the flashlight button? Where's the flashlight button? X? No flashlight. Weird. What's going on here? Oh. No, there's just a negative Nancy in chat. This happens once in a while. I hope they find peace. This guy comes into my chat room and takes a shit all over it, pisses on the walls. Can you collect a whole comic book in this game? Is that the collectibles? Just like panels of a comic until you have a full comic? Oh, oops. Oh, God. Sorry, that was just a regular citizen.
Hey, watch it.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Some of these mice look like they might be in the Mousephere. Rats in the sewer rave game. Oh, I do remember the sewer rave game. Hard work pays off. Sweat now, nap later. Are you sure you didn't voice anyone in this game? I really genuinely didn't.
Hey, never heard of patience?
Ever heard of move?
Yeah, welcome to public transit, bub.
I get a couple things here and there, but nothing, like, massive. I think I would probably need some kind of agent for that or something. But, yeah, once in a while someone watches a stream of mine, they're like, hey, Vin would be good for this role. They couldn't afford me. Yeah, my rate is too high, chat. Yeah, all you have to do is pay me in fucking shitty merchandise that I'll never use after looking at it once. That's it. Looks like there's a pretty big arsenal, but I've only got this one weapon so far. Ah, there we go. One of my favorite tropes in old first-person shooters is finding a secret that gives you the weapon you would get 3 levels later. Totally normal wall. It's funny how explosive barrels are just this thing you don't even think about until you watch that video about explosive barrels, and then you... Every time I see an explosive barrel in a video game, I'm like, how did this become such a massive and, like, incredibly ubiquitous trope? Yeah, it was Ahoy. The channel was Ahoy. Well, yeah, Doom. They're fun. I mean, explosive barrels are just fun. There's like a nice, it's fun to blow them up and see an enemy get pulped, because pulping is awesome. Same with shotguns being depicted as having short range in games. That's a trope I don't like, but I also understand why that would be the case. You need a little bit of variety. You need... Otherwise, you just use the shotgun exclusively. There have been many Call of Duty and other online shooter where the shotgun was, like, way too, like, broken and people were just abusing it because it was so good. I think that was one of the last Call of Duties, too. I remember the shotgun causing a problem for people. Akimbo 1887s.
Hey, don't shoot me, son. Mike Maple is the name. Yeah, smells like the devil's bunghole. But at least it's equally warm here. Now, listen. I ain't got that much time to talk, and you got a job to do, so you better hurry. I heard some baddies going up.
That's too bad. They should definitely go down.
Chat, that's Cillian Murphy.
There's always a little light in the darkness.
It's not Cillian Murphy, it just sounds like Fortnite Season 1 had a crazy shotgun that had practically no range limit, and you could shoot people from a long ways away, and it got patched out by Season 2. The fuck is a Fortnite? Oh, man. Man, the time went up that quickly. I didn't see that bottom one. Damn it. I guess you're done once you fail one of those. I bet the super shotgun was in there too, chat. What do you think you would be if you were born in the 20s? Sickly. Well, for one, yeah, dead, but I mean, chat, that's what I'm saying. You could have been born... What if people can be born across the
this
timeline?
Is the place. Now, which apartment
And everyone's just experiencing it all simultaneously in their own version of life. And ghosts could come back in any time period. Well, oh, you don't want to hear about time-traveling ghosts again. All right, fine. Okay. Yeah, that's just too weird. Too weird. What would I be doing in the 20s? Make it a pizza, probably. That would be... Well, that would be the best bet. But if I was born in the 20s... Oh, God, I'd probably be storming Normandy. Jesus. Yeah. If I was born in, like, 1900... And then... I was, like, 20 in 1920... Well, those were the roaring 20s after all, chat. So yeah, I have no idea. Maybe I'd be on the Hindenburg. You know, this I don't like this hypothetical anymore. Never mind. What's the 20s equivalent of a streamer? Just a radio broadcaster. Or a town crier? Huh. Vaudeville performer? Circus clown? Yeah, but you have to be talented to be a clown. What in the what? Oh, this? Don't worry about that.
Jeez Louise, lady.
Oh, that.
You're in pieces.
Yes. Oh, Steve was so good to me. And now, without him, I just can't pull myself together.
Well, I mean, never mind. What happened to you?
What you mean, what happened?
Well, not to double down on the joke, but you look, you know,
Yes?
a little broken up, somewhat detached.
I sure am. And I still have to find a new job.
This is going nowhere.
Job.
I'm looking for Steve.
Well, who isn't? He went puff, and now some mobsters or other are trying to get the money they lost on the show. We're ruined.
Hey. No one's gonna hurt you. Anymore. All right. Any clue who'd want Steve, you know, disappeared?
Who wouldn't? But apart from the small gangs and the mobsters and the crazies and the girls and the police and the...
Okay. Let me just stop you right there. Now, give me the first thing that comes to mind, all right? Go.
Ooh, the party!
Not really the best time to celebrate.
No, the politicians, the big mouse party. Yes, sir, he did rub shoulders with them more than once. He did like them haughty perfume girls and boys, but he likes the politics more. Just ask the stage designer.
Which stage designer?
The stage designer. He tagged along with Steve and his new buddies and did some gigs for them. He's working in the opera mostly.
Oh, you could have started with that. The case stank of crime or cheese. I had to go back to the office and figure out which.
Where'd that third hand come from? In the wake of a new fad, race to the left? Okay. The former drivers decided to go somewhat legit by organizing races. There's only one rule. They had to turn left at every opportunity. You don't have to break all my bottles. Thank you, no think button. Think hard. Button, good. Over the years, I've played enough first-person shooters, like, and really genuinely love a shooter, like a boomer shooter, if you want to call it, retro FPS, whatever. And I'm really not a fan of the two-weapon system. Like, for some reason, Duke Nukem Forever thought that would be a fantastic idea to only have... I mean, don't worry about that game. That game is fucking ass, but... I like a first-person shooter where you collect your arsenal of weapons.
When it comes
and
to
not
big
just
shots
have
and
to replace.
celebrities, Wanda might have some pointers.
That guy just went poof. Snail. But I always wonder about, like, how long will I have the pistol for? Fire. How long is the pistol fire? Before you start getting a replacement weapon. And this game I've been playing for an hour and still only pistol. I get it's not strictly boomer shooter. Hey, give me one of them wacky guns, see? That was spinach. Oh, it is spinach. Slop eye.
Guess Tammy's little workshop makeover ain't quite finished yet.
I do like the animations. It's nice.
Damn, gotta whip up a new retro kablama. This Spike D crap breaks like it's on a schedule.
So, what's up, John?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. Plenty folks drinking, not a whole lot of them paying.
You wanna bind or something?
Oh, gods, no. And I ain't looking for no handout, neither. They ain't crooks, Jack. Just broke as hell.
Then why keep serving them cheese? You know they'll just slap it on the tab and you will be waiting forever for the cheddar.
Ah, they're my folks, mostly. Shrews, you know? And when you're lucky enough to open a bar, you look out for the little guy.
Yeah, sure, but the little guy has to pay one day, right?
Somebody's paying. You, for one.
Tell me about it. D. Spencer.
So, Jack, did you pick up anything useful on your VIP trip to the vaudeville?
Not much to go on, but I met Bandel's assistant. There's this stage designer, see?
Roland?
Roland who?
Roland, the stage designer. Nobody ever remembers his name, so they just call him the stage designer. Quite the specialist. He can make anything, from tiny shrew-sized dioramas to huge catapults hurling limelights all over the stage.
True-sized diorama.
Shame you didn't bring him up sooner. Could have saved me some time. And bullets.
Jack! Hey, if I'd have known Roland was involved, I'd have told you. It's like the movie trailers. You only shout spoilers after you've seen the movie.
Yeah, well, either way. Step one's charting what I've got.
Did they say spoilers
This
back in the
mess won't
20s?
organize itself.
Oh, fuck. My immersion's ruined. God, listen, I can buy talking rats, and talking rats, and a bunch of cartoons walking around, but I can't deal with the wrong words. There's a card game? Oh no, there's a card game. You can now play cards from your hand at the bottom of the screen. One player and one tactics card if you have one. Play ball. Pitcher throws the ball and the batter takes a swing. If the batting skill is higher than the pitching skill, the batter hits the ball, becomes the runner. Holy shit. I don't have time for this right now. That guy's got a 9? Chat, I know I'm skipping tutorial. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Good. I'm just choosing the highest numbers I have. It's fine. But I'm also, like I said, this is overwhelming. I want to just get into the game a little bit, not play cards yet. New inning. Play as the pitcher. Round 1. Okay. Focus. Got this, chat. Whatever's happening here, I got it. Vinny, this game has DMCA music. Does it have a fucking streamer mode? It does. Oh, man. I mean, it's good. Okay, I get a unique reward. See, chat, I did it. I skipped the tutorial and I won. It's probably a little bit too late now. Licensed music off. I need 20 tokens for that. That's a lot of cards. In your vaudeville clues. Oh, this is the private dick office. Are you sure you couldn't buy a gun? I saw 4 tabs in the book. I'm not sure. Newspaper, cards, cards, and comic strip. Here's the detective part of the game. Navigate the crime wall to an assigned clue.
Stick that here.
I did it, I'm a detective. The fuck is that emote? Whose emote is that? The chat writing... chat explain?
Off to the opera, then.
I guess it's my emote. Who knew? It was made from Mike. Oh, it says come. Oh. The chat member said it was made from Mike. Take a closer look at the emote. And then I clicked the big version of it. And it was at that moment that I knew chat was right. Take a closer look. It also says bald. Oh my god. It's not an official Twitch emote. Well, it fucking should be. It should be global. Oh, cool. This reminds me of Ghostbusters on the NES. It's a pretty big game, huh? Roadhouse? I don't think there's much to do here right now, but it's cool that you could just go here. More baseball cards. Yeah, I mean, they put a fucking full card game in this. There's a world map. They spared no expense, Streep. I feel like this game is trying to be too much, says another chat member. That could be the case. I'm a little overwhelmed. I wasn't playing this tonight with the intent of playing the full game, mind you, but I'm already... there's a lot I like about it. So...
Me and the Mouseburg Grand Opera.
I think some people are going to really enjoy this. And, I like what I'm playing, but I don't know if this is a game I'm gonna finish in full.
Hey, is Roland working tonight?
Roland? Oh, the stage designer. Yeah, he's upstairs, chewing the fat with some extras.
But that's good, though. I mean, in some ways, having a game that's like 10 to 15 hours, if you want to do all the extras, you get, you get your money's worth, right? So... But then you also have to kind of be entertained the entire time, which is something I struggle with video games. Unless it's Pokopia for some reason. So chat, my Pallet Town is pretty cool. It's nothing insane, but it's cool. I have a gamer room. And I also got Skyland to level 10 so I could get the gamer equipment. There's a gamer bed and a gamer fridge that I needed.
Dead? Hell, she was so nice, so talented.
You just want to play Dark Cloud 2. Trust me when I say, I want to play Dark Cloud 2. Oh. Sorry about that, fellas. You didn't hear me. Is that before or after Final Fantasy VIII? Oh, man. Probably before.
Well done, genius. You broke the damn air duct.
Yeah, I don't think I'm in the mood for a big RPG. And Dark Cloud 2 is... I think that could be about 100 hours.
Seems I'm not the only party here. Say, big guy, any way to get upstairs without rubbing shoulders with the crowd?
Oh, you want to get in? Maybe. If you're ready to cough up 30 clams. You game?
Uh-huh. Nah, I'm not big on seafood.
Okay. I'll be right here if you change your mind. They don't call me waiter for nothing.
Cupcake.
Look, I could sneak you up, but it's still...
All right, fine. Here you go, sport.
Don't mind if I do.
The what?
The trolley. the trolley. His head come off.
Why is it always
Clean
locked
off.
doors and ominous moaning?
Chat, I love that. That's amazing.
Pretty sure the fire department frowns on stuffing firecrackers into wooden attics.
First new weapon. TNT. Dynamite. I wonder what happens if you just, like, throw all your TNT this way and then you run out of it. Maybe it just keeps spawning more.
Hey! Give me a hand here, will ya? Yeah, damn. Thanks, pal. This is really... Ow! What the hell was that for?
Standard procedure. Little sucker punch before questioning never killed anyone.
What kind of cop are you?
A former one. And a curious one. Word is, you're tight with Steve Bandel. I got questions, and you got a favor to repay.
Guess I owe you that much. But not here. Those bastards who locked me up here could come back any second.
You didn't do this to yourself?
What? Hell no. It was them damn extras. Came out of nowhere. Roughed up the performers, swiped their costumes, and dragged me up here.
They say anything suspicious?
Huh. I mean... something about preparing for killing Stilton during the intermission and loading a big gun. Must be some lesser-known operettas.
Wait. Stilton? As in Cornelius Stilton, the mayoral candidate Stilton?
I don't know, man. I don't keep up with politics. I just finished a 20-hour calibration on the stage cannon.
You moron. They're no extras, and they ain't prepping for a show. There's Stilton. And there's the big gun. Judging by them bootsteps. So much for staying incognito.
Just throw TNT at it from here, from up here. Throw it from up here. Alright, never mind. This would be a great spot for a sniper rifle. Reminds me of that thing that happened at that one theater. Guy, the big old hat. Odd-looking duck. Love that reload animation. Did you say gabagool? The gabagool!
The city's buzzing with people. Just not the kind I put on the guest list.
Wise guy, huh? Hey, this one's for you.
Vinny, remember the book of Italian slang you showcased a while ago? You still read it. every day. It brings me closer to my people. Oh, God. Damn, that hurt. Blue. Oh, it's not an explosive barrel, it's a frozen barrel. Sometimes you get a little wacky with the frozen barrels in video games. Once in a while, an explosive barrel is just not good enough. Right. I forgot I have a pretty decent jump. Can mice jump? Yeah, they can. This gun certainly looks like it's made of rubber. Oh my God. Yeah, it's pretty good, Chad. I would say that this is a pretty quality video game. And yeah, the levels are kind of cool too so far. I mean, we're at the opera. Just some, you know, a little different than the run-of-the-mill stuff, which I like. I don't know if the detective work is going to be my favorite thing personally, but oh, the sets are coming up. That's interesting.
Where the hell did they come from?
No. Who's the big cheese now? I've always wanted to say that, chat. And I finally got my wish tonight. Sure, I've said, who's the big meat now? But the big cheese? I thought that was Mr. Game & Watch up there for a second. I looked at it real quick, and I thought it was like a Mr. Game & Watch type dude. Dead. D-E-B. P. D. Dead. Dead. D. I. Wait. D. L. M. I'd recommend, if you like that very corny thing I just did there, watch the movie Johnny Dangerously from the 80s with Michael Keaton. It's a fun movie. It's a comedy. It's a mobster comedy about this time period. Talk to the mechanic lady, she can give you loot. Where's that exactly? I feel like it might be too late for that. Back at your office area.
Almost there, Jackie.
That's a real skeleton, by the way.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Poison! Just curious about the cheese there. Man, cheese is good. What do you like, chat? What kind of cheese do you like? Have you ever had good mozzarella, chat? Like, I'm talking, like, really, really, like, good fresh mozzarella. Man. That's the good stuff. Burrata, yeah, that's good too. I like a sharp cheese depending on what I'm eating. I like a sharp cheese with a cheesesteak. I had a I forgot to mention I went to a little food thing in it's a Manhattan food festival thing. And I went on a little adventure and I went and got an Alpine cheesesteak. Fresh baguette, premium ribeye, caramelized onions, Dijon mustard, raclette cheese. It wasn't that expensive when you consider Manhattan prices. Wasn't cheap. And they fuck up that thing with the cheese directly from the wheel. It's one of those things. I don't know how to say that. Raclette? Yeah, it was $20. So I thought it was going to make me feel disgusting. I ate like 75% of it because it was a lot, and I didn't feel gross, actually, which is nice. Insanely good. Really, really good. I don't know what the fuck that kind of cheese was, but delicious.
Ah, namaste, traveler. What brings you to this ancient place of learning? It's a basement. Under a brand new opera house. Semantics ain't gonna get you across that death trap, Chief. It's a shallow pit. Full of garbage and... Look, pal, you wanna learn? Or do you wanna stand there flapping your gums? I got deep stuntman thoughts to ponder. Yeah, all right. Enlighten me, maestro. Now, listen closely. This here's an ancient technique passed down by a legendary stunt guru back in New Rotterdam. Changed my life. Cost me 3 ribs, but changed my life. Here's the deal. When you jump, just act like you didn't. Clear your mind. No thoughts, no fear, no gravity. Then, when you forget you're midair, jump again. Works like a charm. Gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Nah, that's dumb work, Chief. The Great Wheel of Infinite Cheddar. You just gotta believe. Now get out there and defy physics. No need to thank me.
You know what else I could do with 3 less ribs?
Trusted worse advice.
Oy, oy, oy. Ah, Gordon Freeman. You lousy motherfucker. This is all your fault, Gordon. Couldn't say that sentence. That would have been a take 2.
Back on track. Now with new tricks. All right, let's shut this thing down. Make it nice and useless.
Oh. Ow.
Jack Pepper saves the day and somehow starts an actor's strike.
Boss battle. Oh my god.
She's crazy.
What is happening?
Some upper thing.
Why do I keep teleporting? Oh, it's because I keep fucking dashing into fire.
God, please take it down a notch. Well, Billy Stone did get blown to Kingdom Come.
All cheese all the way down. Yeah, there are some good set pieces in this game. Halt.
Hot, 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 hot. Oh.
Hey, forget it! Oh god, oh my fucking god.
Almost there.
I like the way the shotgun just kind of pops. They do that. They do. Well, I mean, it's cool because the sounds in this game aren't trying to be super realistic. They're a little small, and they're not, like, you know how every
So
gunshot
close,
sounds
no
in a
cheese
game
The better end for a private
is the loudest thing ever?
Just give me a second. There we go.
Guns are loud, but it's just, it becomes like so, everyone's chasing that sound of like the craziest, loudest, most compressed gun, and it sounds like it's like right next to your ear. So it's nice to hear like some guns that sound like firecrackers, I guess, or like just not even, just like they just go pop.
Thanks, pal. I almost got roasted back there.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so, quid pro quo.
Told you they weren't extras. These were real bad guys with real bad intentions. Now about Bandle.
Look, Detective, I'd love to help, but I don't know much. We mostly just knock back cold ones downtown. Besides, it's not like he hasn't gone off the grid before.
Not like this. Not mid-performance. Steve doesn't just vanish. He orchestrates it, turns it into a spectacle. This is different. I've known him a long time. We went through hell together. Back in the old world.
Wade. Damn! You're the Jack Pepper? The trench sweeper? The...
I'm touched, but let's not do the highlight reel now, okay? Look, you don't know where he is, fine. But you gotta know something. Where he goes, what he's into lately.
Well, he's been keeping to himself mostly. Doubt he's ever brought anyone home from Tinsel's. But when he's had a few cold fondues, he gets into some real fringe esoteric
Fondue,
crap.
huh?
Even mentioned having a lab under his mansion, sworn to secrecy on it.
Secret lab, huh? Sounds like a long shot, but... You know where that mansion is?
Sorry, Detective, but he's been worryingly private. Selective about who gets close.
Yeah, figures. Thanks for the intel, stage designer.
Yeah, good luck. And bring Steve back.
I had my next stop lined up, but not a clue where it was.
Apparently, if you go to the office, there's stuff you get. I want to find out what's going on there. You just drive there backwards, no problem.
Haven't seen Steve in ages. No idea where he's been living these days. Best I just start laying down the clues.
Yeah, there's just basically ammo. You have to find all the weapons, but you do get ammo. Someone said there's like a secretary mouse that gives you stuff. Whomst? behind the general store. Well, that was closed earlier. Let's see if maybe it's open now. Requires makeover done. No, we don't have that right now.
Might want to ease up on the cheese sticks, Jay. Your heart's only got so many miles left on it.
Nah, it's running on premium.
Jack?
Jack. All right, I'm gonna save it here. It's 1:30. I'm a tire, chat. I am going round and round and stuff. Thank you. Listen, listen, chat. The discourse involving this game's quality, it's going to be a mileage may vary situation, of course, as are most games. However, there's some genuine quality here. Like, the game feels pretty good to play. I like the animations. I like the style. I like it's a little something different than your usual, retro FPS. The detective stuff is kind of light, which is good for me, to be honest, because I really, I'm not really the biggest fan of that sort of thing, but it is cool to collect clues and just throw them on the board and figure out your next spot. The atmosphere of the noir Fleischer mouse, I think it's doing that well. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good game. Finding out that it's a very lengthy game, unfortunately, does scare me away from it a bit, because I don't know if I'd be down to play all of it. But I'm glad I played it this one time. Maybe I'll play it again. I'm not sure. So far, so good, though. I mean, it's good that titles like this exist, where you can spend... I don't even know how much the game is. It is 30... 30? Yeah, $30. Overwhelmingly positive on Steam, so apparently people like it. And maybe it's one of those things you wait for a sale, and that will be like the perfect thing. But for me, I'm happy I got a key. I'm happy I played it. I could definitely see myself playing more, especially to see some of the weirder weapons in the game. So not bad. Vinny, should I spend my $30 on this or Hello Neighbor? What is with Hello Neighbor? Is there a new one? Blame Germa. It's a new Germa bit. Germa got bullied into playing it. What the fuck? Because I know there's another one at some point coming out, right? There's like some more realistic looking version. I think. Chat, I remember when Hello Neighbor was a free game that I was able to just download and play because it was so fucking stupid. And now it's $30. The game came out a decade ago. It's still $30. What the hell? Weird. All right, well, anyway. Hey, chat, thank you for watching tonight. I'm going to get going. Tamagotchi was fun. And I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm going to probably this week, I might play that other weird city game and finish that chapter up. We're going to try to do a Horseman stream. I don't know exactly when, but that would be the goal, is stream together. I don't think Thursday's available for Horseman because it's Stir is no good for that day. So we're going to figure something out. Tomorrow or Wednesday, Germa said. I guess it just depends on if we figure out what to play. I'd also like to play more Pragmata because it was just fun. It's just a fun game. And anyone that's playing it and has enjoyed it knows that it's just a fun, like, video game-ass video game. So, yeah, not bad. But, all right. So that's pretty much it for now. Thank you. And yeah, we will play more Tamagotchi this week as well. All right, goodbye. See ya. Thanks, chat.